Right, so this is the situation of the bike. I have the bag down there, my little Timor-Leste flag there, and today we're doing a 3-hour adventure into the mountains, the rural mountain villages of Timor-Leste. How cool is that? So I'm starting in Dili, which is the capital. I'm going to end in a small town called Same. Well, it's spelled Same, but it might be pronounced Sami or Semi. But yeah, that's where we're gonna end up eventually. We've got like 2 towns in between that we're gonna explore. Oh god, traffic jam. Oh god, right there. As I was saying, there's a few towns in between and a few decent stops, but we're going deep into the mountains today, people. So excited, been wanting an adventure like this for so long. Also, for some context for anyone new here, Timor-Leste is one of the least visited countries in the world actually, but the least in Southeast Asia. They have like around 50,000 tourists per year. And out of those 50,000 tourists, most of them just stay in Dili, which is the capital. So over the next week, this road trip, we're going across the entire country to some villages and some places that no tourist has probably ever been to. Well, maybe a few of them, but not that many. Yeah, what I'm trying to say. So we are really going deep into Timor-Leste. I'm so excited for this. Like honestly, it's going to be so cool. Hello. So we're about half an hour into day 1, and our first stop of the day is going to be like a memorial museum type cafe thing, because I'm so hungry. Apparently at this viewpoint you can see the entire city, so I'm going to head there because I need some food before we go deep into the mountains, because there's probably going to be nowhere for food there. So let's get it. Oh, that's going to be a pain on this road trip, innit? I'm just going to leave it there and trust it'll be okay. I don't think anyone's even here. Alright, this is called the Dare Memorial Museum. Basically, the Aussies built it for the Timor-Leste people, because the Timor-Lestes helped the Aussies in World War II. So they built this as like a thank you piece. It's also got a cafe down here, and also it's an extra bit added is when Timor-Leste broke from Indonesia and gained independence in 2002 to become its own country. It also represents that as well. That's what all that info is telling you. I'm now at this cafe, but it doesn't seem to be open. Here is the view of Dili, the capital of Timor. Right down there, that is Dili. Look at the ocean ahead. Cool. I get some extra tomato ketchup. Not the greatest looking pizza, but we move. God. Here's one for you as well. Don't have a hotel tonight. I know my family watching this are going to be fuming. But actually don't have a hotel because the village where I'm going to does not have any hotels on booking.com. What can you do? There's no hotels on booking.com. So I have looked on maps. Apparently there are guest houses. Oh, come on, it's full of tomato. One of the margaritas is full of tomato. Full of tomato. I'm just gonna eat it. Anyway, as I was saying, there's no hotels there. There's only, I went on Google Map, zoomed in, and there's a couple of guest houses. So I'm hoping when I get there I can just turn up and be like, hello, have you got a room tonight? Because apparently it's going to be dark when we get there as well, so yeah, I am running very late as I slept in. It's now 12 and I've got 2 towns that I want to stop at, and it's like a 3-hour drive.